I want to bring in Scott MacFarlane, who's been following the latest developments, and there are many, in the various immigration court battles. Scott, it's always great to have you at the desk. Kilmar Abrego Garcia, catch us up.
Could be back in court tomorrow. The matter could be back in the federal courthouse in Maryland tomorrow. His defense attorneys, his plaintiff's attorneys are suing the Trump administration to get his return. And they're trying to get back in court, Major, because they're arguing the Trump administration is dragging their feet on handing over information, answering questions, defying what's supposed to be done in court. Now, that's part of a theme, isn't it, where they're accused, the Trump administration is, of defying court orders of bringing Kilmar Abrego Garcia back from the Salvadoran prison. The legal battles are going to continue to play out in the courthouse in Maryland, probably on a trajectory back to the Supreme Court, which ruled that he should be returned. But there's a bigger issue here, I think, than just the legal. I'm seeing a shift, and our sources are seeing a shift in the political strategy here. When you saw a congressional delegation go to El Salvador, the same path Senator Chris Van Hollen took, you see others going to detention facilities from Louisiana to Vermont. You see Democrats engaging on this issue.
Picking up on that point, I want to play sound we have from Mike Garcia, a Democrat from California, after that trip to El Salvador.
We demanded to see Kilmar. We were denied that. They have no interest in working with us in trying to get additional support, but we're going to keep fighting. This case cannot just go away. They want it to go away. We cannot allow this to go away.
As you saw that very helpful Chiron, Robert Garcia, my apologies. There's a Mike Garcia, different party. Sorry, I blew that. To your point about the politics from the White House continues relentlessly. Let's put the social media post from President Trump on Truth Social that says Kilmar Abrego Garcia has, according to the president, MS-13 tattooed on his knuckles. If we can bring that up. What do we know about that and the veracity or the truthfulness of that assertion or claim?
From the administration's critics, there's questions about the veracity of the photo, whether that's not a doctored or photoshopped image, putting some type of imagery that wasn't initially there in the picture. But this is an issue the administration wants to be fighting. Deportations, let's talk about Abrego Garcia, let's talk about MS-13, Tren de Aragua, and those have been winning issues in the 2024 cycle. I think it's a winning issue now that he's president. Democrats may have had some equivocation. You heard the California governor, Gavin Newsom, express some concern about engaging on this issue when the focus could be on the economy, on tariffs. There's a growing number of congressional Democrats who want in on this, too.
And who see it as a fundamental issue, not necessarily about Kilmar Abrego Garcia, but about the use and applicability of due process in all matters related to accusations from the government and a defendant's ability to defend himself or herself under due process procedures.
Senator Van Hollen has been crystallizing that argument in particular, that this is not about one man. This is about rule of law and following court orders. This is somebody who was mistakenly deported from Maryland to El Salvador. The senator from that state saying it's more than just this person who was deported from my state.
Scott MacFarlane, always a pleasure. Thank you, sir.